Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to me. Welcome back to Thailand. True Blue Thai here, and I hope you're doing well. Yes, it's definitely in the afternoon, middle of the afternoon now. For instance, here in Thailand, I think it's probably around about 8 o'clock in the morning in the UK, maybe. Yeah, the afternoon of the night before, and now, for instance, I haven't delayed talking to you because of tiredness, because it started at 3 a.m., finishes at 5 a.m. It's because I just want to take it all in, take it all in, take it all in. Try and listen to a lot of people, for instance, listen to a lot of reactions, see for myself, look at the game again. What was the problem? What happened? Again, for instance, and yeah, because the moment, etc., was ago, we're going to have to not bother going anywhere today, for instance, and especially in even in the UK, or me, for instance, go down to patio or something like that. Because quite honestly, for instance, the only thing you can do is get cooked. Uh, um, you're gonna get cooked, and basically, for instance, by people who probably haven't seen the game, B have seen the game, and it's just going to be annoying. And even though, for instance, any optimism what you had the day before, it's just gone downhill. But he's gone downhill not because of I think again. I listened to Steve's guy does Mancunian way. Can't remember his name right now. I'll remember in a minute. Anyway, and he was saying basically, for instance, it'd be fine if we went down to a proper Real Madrid side and a proper, a beating by Real Madrid, in a proper, and they beat us fair and square, and so we could turn around and go, okay, fine. But we didn't. We went down to a Real Madrid side, etc., which um, didn't beat us. Okay, you could say they were the better side, right? Okay, I've got kind of like something to disprove that a little bit, but for instance, my feelings is the fact that it's the same old story, and it's the same old story, which is the two things which has been following Man City around all season, for instance, which has been costing our season, and it really is. It's been, and it's just you just want to think, oh, God, and there's certain things you can do. What's it called? But there's certain things you can plan for. You can't plan for these two things, which are happening week in, week out with this football club at the moment. And it's not Pep's fault, even though there's a lot of Pep out still going on. How come it's back? Right. Substitutions, I can blame on Pep. But the incidents I'm talking about, for instance, I can't blame on Pep because he can't see, nobody can coach that. Well, you can't, well, no, you can't. Well, you can, but you can't. And it's what human beings do. That's what makes us human, because we're different. We're unfoundable. Like if you're in Thailand, etc., which I see so many people, you foreigners, and I've just been back to the supermarket. I come back. And they're riding motorbikes, no helmet, no whatever. Look at me, I'm so amazing. And the thing is, etc., what they don't realise, etc., that people, for instance, can switch lanes and they can overtake you and undertake you and brake so hard. And if you don't know what you're doing, then you're going to be in a world of hurt. So, for instance, in those lovely videos you've been taking of yourself, the next video will be in hospital, or maybe somebody will be taking a video of you in your coffin. So yeah, and it's about unpredictability, because and this Thailand is a place of unpredictability, and Manchester City is a place of unpredictability, and there's one unpredictable which happens enough week in, week out, and it just shocks you how the fact that it happens so many times. You can accept it maybe once in once in a month or so. But when it acts in such a way, for instance, in Man City, which is occurring all the time, you just think to yourself, what the hell's going on? And the two things I'm talking about, basically, the second, the most unpredictable, is the bozos. the bozo gene, and that's what we've got. So, for instance, and each one can sit there. Poor old Kuzinov played his first game, got lost the ball against in Chelsea, got absolutely roasted on TV. Man City got roasted for playing him. Blah blah blah, la la la, la la la. You know, what's it called? And then, for instance, we've been very gentle with him since. Should have played him last night. But what's happened is that, for instance, he is not the only one. You've got Michael Akanji, you've got Guardiola, you've got, you can go through the entire team and say, for instance, their bozo moment. Well, we can compile a video, of Man City's bozo moments for the season. And yesterday we had a new name to it. We must have called Edison in his bozo moment. What was he doing? 4 minutes to go. 84th minute or plus stoppage time. 6 minutes to go. 4 or 5 minutes to go. And then he does that. He passed the ball over to. He couldn't even clear the halfway line. Where are you going? Edison's passing he's well known for his amazing passing. Just knock it up. What's it called? Don't try and be a smart ass. And again, yeah. So it's just ridiculous. And the second one is injuries. We don't get one injury, we get 2 injuries. It was wonderful to watch all those players train yesterday, for instance, the day before, for instance, on the training. It was wonderful to see. Absolutely, I could finally see a football team of players. New players, old players, whatever. And it was wonderful. EDS players, and it was all. I'm thinking, right, finally got a squad where we can choose from. We can actually have one of these things where you got to stand there and go, right, who's I'll take him, I can take him. We got a defense. We finally got in midfield, and we got an up front. We finally can choose players, and those right, we on the bench, but I'll go in a minute if we need you. But we don't just one injury to key players in key places. We get Fish and Akanji. I'm not making excuses, because if you take these things out of the equation, Grealish was on, for instance, then he wouldn't be, he was playing well. He got the ball over to Guardiola, to Haaland, to the back of the net. That would have been one. That was 1-0. Everybody was a bit when he was in the what do you call it, in the starting lineup, expecting he was going to get fouls, etc. So yellow cards. And there was no yellows yesterday, no reds, no yellows. So to anybody, for instance, yeah. But he came on and made a massive difference, and then 15 minutes goes off, boom. Then suddenly got injured, and then a can goes off at half time. Just come from injury with win the ball. So yeah, great, fantastic banner by the 18 and lovely quote by Steve. Lovely, well done, fantastic. See Roger taking his picture, absolutely fantastic. One of the best ones I've seen. Well deserved, absolutely. So, and he was saying, "Oh well, he was man of the match." Flip, come on, it certainly wasn't that. But it's disappointing. It's just heartbreaking. Feeling my voice. I'm still recovering from this cold, but you can still feel it. Which is a problem. Alcohol. The phone this morning. Yeah, drink a beer, and you got and the color and drink. And some there, give me a break. So let's so the game started off. Look at the games. The team again from there was a lot of in. Nico was well to start. Yeah. Disappointed to see that, but we wanted to see he did an amazing job until we came back. So they started off with Kotar, Mendy, Chugameni, and Senko Valde, and then you have Bellingham, Calavinga, Mbappe, and Baby. So, then, for instance, I think the Grealish thing, and would be rather seen. You know, I don't know, for instance, because nobody thought Bernardo was getting a few. But overall, this is fair. When the bench, so you know, it's done our stuff. Now, there's a lot of people say, "Man, Johnson, so what did so to say that you know, it's a game now, and find who's who chances blah 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 because having the ball, I think City has most of the ball, you know, but it's goal chances, you know, more chances and goals. Anyway, it started off. What's it called? Real Madrid were playing well, most of the control, and then they had the first chance. Mbappe strike from Cryback assist. 30 seconds. Then City had their first chance on the 8th. Grealish cost down go pass, looked like. So yeah, so even though Real Madrid got that great in the first 8 minutes or so, he had that 1-6, you know, but so peppering our goal, as everybody was saying, or blah blah. Yeah, so, yeah, 4 minutes per back on that system. You know, there's a massive question about all this week about after the FA Cup. Oh, do we need VAR now? Do we need VAR now? Do we need VAR? The VAR outers will easily come out and say, no, we don't. No, we don't. So, for instance, but after the 4 minutes, and they've got the new system, which we've been looking for here, which is easy, quick to fall down. Anyway, Real got the VAR. Four City forward rank. I was sister boom boom the first half. Sit there and ask people that were say boss in the first half among control better team in the first half, and the stats show it. In the second half, okay, we had 30th minute which got Jack for Phil, and then what's it called? He brought then. This was a mistake. You know, Rico Lewis over Cousinov. I know Cousinov is raw. I know Cousinov. I know, but my God, mate, what's it called? I think that was the mistake. You know, and I know he had his. I was saying against Liberia. And he has a rest, etc., and he comes back, etc. He's sublime. He's really, really good, Rico, and he gets a lot of slack. What's it called? When he's a game after wait for him and progress player. He's blah 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 into the squad. He's not a starter. He's a go-to guy. You know, at the moment, he's been that go-to guy. So I'm sorry, what's it called? Kids are using the word smoked, and yeah. So for instance, he was outgunned. Would it Cousinov done any better? He would have held him up. Would he have got sent off? So, well, maybe not. I don't know. But when you talk about physicality, you need somebody to actually bully off the ball. And was it a Walker? But Walker used to smoke him, etc. back because he bullied him off the ball. And I think Cousinov, etc. would have done the same thing, and he was never brought on. 45th minute 33. What's it called? Another City chance. Haaland hit the crossbar. The 54th minute, Real chance. Say Edison. Okay. Real again. 59th minute, free kick. Mbappe goal. Okay. Yeah. Well, it wasn't actually do a Haaland with his leg, but he kicked it basically. That's how they got the goal. A fluke. Okay. Right. And sit there and grill me as you like, but it was a fluke. You know, you know, if he would have knocked it straight, Eddie might have saved it, or likely saved it. But he was, but this 1-1. Okay. The 62nd minute, Real Madrid, Valverde strike, assist by Mbappe. Okay, right. He was getting back forward because got Jack Grealish. Okay. 65th minute, Real again. Bellingham saved by Eddie Valverde again, getting the opportunities. 6 minutes. Elio on Foden for Man City 2-1. So even though even though Real Madrid had these chances, it's on goals when we have it. So yeah, so City led. So everything that was all instant. So everything went quiet really. Well, it was a bit to and fro, blah blah blah. Nothing absolutely, worrying until the 85th minute. So and then shot parried by Eddie and Ruben Diaz. Ruben for not celebrating. Great respect. So listen to the interview afterwards. Uh, and it was put in by Ruben Diaz, etc. No celebrations to go. Yeah. Again, Eddie should have he parried it. For instance, Ruben hit it. Again, it was another goal that not been a goal. Why didn't he? And parry it, was going to knock it up, knock it that way. How come it wasn't that much of a shot, etc. So he could have done better. But you're parrying it, you're pushing it right into the centre. So somebody's going to lash on for instance, and he just come on Ruben Diaz as well. What's called and then we had Haaland point blank header in the 90th minute. In the 90th minute, Lewis lose out to Crybaby, and then Crybaby crossed it over to Bellend, and Bellend make it 2-1. So that was it. So there you go. And that was the game. That was the chances. And for instance, so it was not actually a massive. They were blessed and blah blah blah. Now the media is going to put out all that crap out, and if you're going to leave, you want to live into it. Believe it, believe it. Whatever you go, but say that for instance, Man City were outclassed, blah blah blah. They were the better team. They won the goals because Man City's mistakes. Since knockout to go to the for the second goal is also he parried it without it. So second goal that would never happened. He would have belted it. What's the goal? It's the last 5 minutes of every game for that year. Red, it was criticised because of having it in the don't crap. And what's supposed to do? Give it a Leighton Orient another chance? Man City with the big Man City against poor little Leighton Orient. You should have done exactly the same thing with bloody thinking. Not give him again. Give him the ball like that. So yeah, really, really disappointing. The rankings. Eddie, I give him a 5. He was good in the first half. He made some good, decent saves, but nothing. Yeah, but I cannot. Give you anything higher than that because quite honestly, we should not be in the position what we are. Guardiola, well done, played well. I thought he was the tops in the first goal. He was brilliant. I thought he looked really tuned in, and I thought he played really, really, I thought he was really, really good. I wish should have put him on the right hand side to stop bloody Crybaby. Aki 6 didn't do much really. What's the goal in my eyes? For instance, apart from, disappointing really with him. I've been again, for instance, before I talk here, I took a go for the stats, so I wasn't mega impressed. So yeah, quite quiet, but it was good to see him back. Ruben 8 tried to manage his back line. He's go the best way he possibly can, but unfortunately, and tried to go forward. But unfortunately, again, he must be frustrated with injuries, which is costing us. Aki 6, Akanji 6. It was doing okay with Crybaby until he went off, and then we don't know how long. Muscle injuries for both of them, but then again, I heard groin injury for Jack, but I don't know. John Stones do amazing CDM 7.5, but then he came drop back in defence, etc. And he was not the same person to be in CDM role. K 6, he puffed and puffed. Corners better, and this short corner does not bloody work. Do better. Bernardo 5. See him much, mate. To tell the truth, can't really give you a name. Grealish 7.5. He was good. I thought he was. It was good with Valverde, for instance, in the first half, giving him worries. When he went off, Valverde just went forward. Savinio 5. Didn't see much of you, mate. Wasn't cold. Didn't have much of a chance. Expecting better. Yeah, disappointed. Haaland 8. Good one, big man. So, for instance, you score your 2 goals, got your penalty as well, but wasn't good enough. And it did that. What's it called on the second 80th? On the 80th moment, saying thinking. Was Rodri not on the pitch last year, for instance, and people moaned about what he says, and it's absolutely true. Mentality, and this is the word mentality. And Manchester City don't have the mentality at the moment, and that's the reason why we're losing the games, because we're causing mistakes, bozos doing stupid things, and we're not closing out the games. So I think the way we should do. We've lost the mentality with the chops and the turns and the twitches and the dis of the squad, and we're losing the mentality. Pep and his he tried cousin off. Clearly see that, for instance, wasn't working with Lewis. But yeah, and Nico, I don't, he was on the bench. Give him 5 minutes. So we'll see what happens. But we're gonna go down to the Bernabeu next week. 2-2, 2-3. I wish it was 2-2, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. But we've got to basically be Susu, as they say in Thailand. Stay strong. But it's going to be an hard one. So yeah, it's going to be tough. But we're got to stand up and see what happens. You never know. We could turn it around in the Bernabeu. It's not the over and done with. If you listen to every person, it'll be yeah. Well, listen to the media. They'll definitely be having a party. But anyway, guys, I love you and leave you. That's True Blue Time from Thailand, and have a good day. Take care. I'll speak to you tomorrow. I'll be more cheerful. I'll have a bit more coffee inside me. Okay. Take care.